2022 to 2023 had to be one of the hardest years for the crypto industry, if not the hardest for Gala in general, with many games beginning to discontinue and some even becoming bankrupt, some including the Gala ecosystem. Fuzzles, Legends Reborn, and several others were in a bit of an uncertain state. And today, we received the news that Fuzzles times Gala is officially a thing. So if you enjoy this kind of content, I'm going to be breaking it down for you. Like and subscribe, and let's start the new year off with a bang. So here it is. Gala's heating up. Fuzzle, a once discontinued project on Gala, has now officially acquired the Fuzzles IP from Endless AI. To give you some context, Fuzzles was one of the few games that ended up discontinuing due to funding issues. Endless AI said, you know what? We haven't raised enough money. We're done with this stuff. Community members at Gala ended up taking over development, and now they officially own the IP. So big shout out to Gingerbread Man and the people over at Fuzzle Prime for making it happen. But pretty much every game that has been discontinued on Gala is now back on track. This is extremely bullish to me. I mean, I'm really excited to finally have all these games back in development. Here's the Medium article 2 days ago talking about the intellectual property rights secured, talking about the fact that Fuzzle Prime is living proof of what Web3 communities can achieve when confronted with adversity. Together, we have the power to shape the future of technology and manifest our dreams into reality. With Fuzzle now under community control, we're embarking on a truly unequivocal adventure. Our website will still unlock the full potential of modern AI technology. And this is the thing, this is the narrative that no one talks about. AI in the space. They've got tutorials and all kinds of different stuff and widgets and modularity, and they've even got stuff on the whole Gala music going on there. You could throw on music and put it wherever the heck you want and listen to some of that over there. And maybe you don't want to do that, you want to see the intro. So many things, modularity on the Fuzzles website. But here's the thing. There is a hidden AI narrative on Fuzzles. I played Fuzzles before. They had a bit of an interesting thing going on. I don't know what's going on right now. All right, it's been quite some time since the inception of Fuzzles. But this spells excitement for me. It spells that all of the games on Gala, for the most part, are back on track. Some of these games have come out. Some of them have previously gone bankrupt in terms of their studios and been onboarded by Gala themselves. We could talk about Legends Reborn all day and how Kung Fu Factory went ahead and went bankrupt, and then Gala swooped in and took over Legends Reborn's development. We haven't heard too much since then, but overall, I mean, to me, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see Gala continuing to tread forward. The community, the company itself, everybody in between. A lot of people talk about the fact that when you're thinking about a crypto coin, let's say we're thinking about Gala themselves. It's up, 2% on the day, $850 million market cap. The only thing they think about is the company and what the company can do. Is Gala themselves, what a blockchain partners, blah, blah, blah. Are they capable of building games that are good? And the part that always confuses me is that no one is counting the Gala community. I've been saying this over and over and over and over again, that the Gala community is the single most important catalyst in this entire project. It's straight up. They have the connections, they've got the manpower, and they've got the brains. Straight up, that's what they've got. They might not have all the capital in the world, right? But they definitely do have the mindset to make these things happen. And the Gala community is showing again that they are more than capable of taking over things. I covered the NFT marketplace, which was NFT Harbor, recently came up. People are now trading on Gala Chain. That was built by a community member, Rostakip. Now we have Fuzzles, which for quite some time has been developed by the community, got ditched from Endless AI. They decided not to build it out. The community comes in, starts building out Fuzzle Prime. Boom! They get the IP, they continue the development. A lot of the missteps that Gala's taking at times is being compensated by the community themselves. So even if you're not the most bullish person in the world in regards to what Gala themselves can do, maybe you're a little bit more bullish on what the community can do. In fact, recently we actually got news on a social media platform that is building on Gala Chain. It's called Wrap, and they're going ahead and beginning to show some of the features on the actual application. It's not the most advanced thing in the world. I think it still needs some work, definitely. But here you go. We got Neil Horan over here building on rep as well. This is not officially Gala, right? This is not Gala themselves building out these things. They're going ahead, and very recently, they released the Gala Games developer documentation, showcasing all the different things you need to know to be able to develop on Gala Chain. Now, I'm not going to show you this because my brain will fry itself, but this exists now. So there's definitely people out there that have received this documentation, that are thinking about building on Gala Chain, and maybe they aren't Gala themselves. And this plays a lot more into the whole, this isn't a security, this isn't just Gala themselves doing this thing. It's actually a cohesive effort of a community that is utilizing Gala's blockchain, which is Gala Chain, to be able to build out products and leveraging connections. Makes a lot of sense. It works out, and it's something that needs to be done more in this industry. We need more decentralization. There's nothing wrong with decentralization. So when I see it, I welcome it. Bitcoin, killing it, $45,000. There are rumors that the Bitcoin ETF is going to get passed. Obviously, people are doing tax loss harvesting at the end of the year, and then the year begins, people buy Bitcoin back, begins mooning again. The chart's looking really good, to be honest with you, on Bitcoin. Some people are upset with how Gala has been performing. It's done something, like a 2x or something like that. Since the beginning of the year, it's done a 78% run. Maybe not the biggest run in the world, to be honest with you. I do think that the way that we're going to get that huge price movement is going to be through marketing. Now, I don't know what's going on with the marketing just yet. I've been trying to kind of inch my way into this to see ways that I can possibly help with marketing within Gala, see if that's possibly a thing that we could do. But overall, I'm looking forward to these games. If they can market these correctly, I'm not joking with you. I think Gala has some of the best mobile games in the crypto space right now. They exist. They're already out. These games are live right now. They just need proper marketing, because I'm 100% sure that they're good enough for people to play them. There's no universe in which I would tell someone Eternal Paradox is a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's one of the better crypto games that exist, and one of the better just mobile games. It's a good mobile game. Champions Arena, good mobile game. Not a bad game at all. People would play this. It just doesn't have the correct marketing yet, which makes me think either they're kind of releasing these games and then focusing on several for the real marketing bucks because they don't think the others will make it. Remember, historically, crypto games, regular games, they don't have a very high success rate. Maybe they're banking on certain games being more successful than others, so they're saving the marketing dollars for that. That could be, possible speculation. Or they're waiting, here we go, for new releases to be coming out and then marketing the heck out of these releases. Maybe these games could be it. I don't know. I'm not putting my dollar roonies inside of Echoes of Empire. I think I own some NFTs because I opened mystery boxes for Echoes of Empire. I still haven't sold any of those NFTs, but it's happening. An official release date for Echoes of Empire has come, January 30th, 2024. More of these games where people began to question, are these even going to be coming out? Well, we're getting news on it. Fuzzles, looking like it's getting closer. Echoes of Empire, there you go, January 30th. Finally got that hard release date for it. Others that we might be questioning, when is this coming out? The Battlestar Galactica Eternity. Fortitude, which Fortitude's contract, I think, was something that they were talking about. Grid came out, but they never released that light paper. I don't know what's going on with the light paper, but we're still waiting on the light paper. Whenever that ends up coming out, I will 100% be playing Grid. Grid is not a bad game. There's no one that can really say, I played Grid. I mean, I get it. The graphics aren't the most amazing thing in the world, but this is a bad game. People aren't going to say that. They're going to yeah, the graphics not great, but the game's fun. The loop is fun, which is all that it needs to be. You need to release solid games that feel gratifying to play, give you that dopamine rush. Simple as that. That's just what makes it in the space. I've begun to advise for several of these Web3 projects, and that's just what works. You need to get that dopamine rush. So there's a lot of great things happening. I wanted to wish y'all a happy new year. It's been an awesome time. I took 7 days off, and we're ready. We're ready to kick it back. Remember, security, number one thing. I'm going to be making a video on hardware wallets and things like that you should be looking at. Hopefully we can find a cool one. But until the next time, thank you for watching the video. Let me know what you want me to cover in the comments section. Stay classy, and that's all.